G'day YouTube, DownUnder Bricks here. Just wanted to do a little introduction video to my Watcha building segment. So my son is spending the night at his nana's place, so while he's away, me and the wife will play, and we're going to play Lego. Finally going to break into my favourite Lego theme, Star Wars UCS. So tonight I'm going to be building this one here, and my wife is going to be building the camper. So we'll be back soon to show you the results. Okay, and here it is, and crikey, what a beauty it is. I was so happy with it after I finished building it. Had me jumping around like a flea on a dog. Fantastic set, this one. It ranks right up there for me with some of the other great UCS sets from the past. But let's go in for a closer look. We'll start with the Minifigs. Okay, we'll start with Stormtrooper. Just a standard Stormtrooper that we've been getting from last year. Always good to get another Stormtrooper. Next we have the Bespin Guard. So it's a great figure to have, some very nice gold line detailing on him. No rear face printing, but does have rear torso printing. Then of course we have Han Solo, Carbonite Han, and he does have rear face printing. As well as Carbonite, which we've got in quite a few sets now. And last but not least, Boba Fett, and quite simply the best Boba Fett that we have ever gotten. Fabulous printing. Check that arm printing out. This is a fantastic minifigure. Ranks right up there. Have to be now one of my favourites. As with all my Watcha building segments that I do, this is not a detailed review. It's really just a set overview where we check out the set, I give you my thoughts, we have a look at the minifigures, and of course I finish off with some comparisons. So let's take a bit closer look. Here the detailing on this beast is superb. Great details underneath. Really looks fantastic from whatever angle you wish to display it on. Now I did apply most of the stickers. I did not apply the main plaque sticker. If you've watched my UCS collection videos, you would have noticed in those where I talk about the stickers and how I've had problems with them peeling, especially on the older sets, more so that were on the individual tiles and stuck over numerous tiles, not on the one big tile like we get now. But I just didn't want to have it peeling, so I haven't taken that chance and I just didn't apply it. Now I did have one little issue with this set, whereas this piece here, this clear cockpit piece, actually comes loose in the box with all the other bags. It's not in a separate bag on its own, it's just loose, and I've actually had I don't know if you can see that at all, but there's actually quite a bad scratch that runs down here. So that was disappointing. I have contacted Lego and they are sending me out a new piece, and I think that probably would not have happened if it just had been in its own plastic bag, where it just would have had something else against that surface, so when something pressed up against it, it just had a little bit of give on there and probably wouldn't have scratched it. But I've passed that on to Lego and they are sending me a new piece, so that's fantastic. Always very good to deal with whenever you have any issues like that. And while I've got that off, we'll have a little look in here into the cockpit. Some very nice detailing in there. And there it is off the stand. So in under here we do have a door for the cargo section. Lifts up and you can actually put Han in there in carbonite and store him away. That's a nice little feature. It also has these little compartments on the side for extra weapons, one on each side. Before we get started on the comparisons, just thought I'd show you the manual. It's a nice thick chunky manual as you'd expect for a 2000 piece set, and of course inside you get usual extra information, some details on the craft, which is always a very good read. Now my first comparison is going to be with the Slave 1 from 2010, set 8097. Really it's not a fair comparison, but the real reason I want to show this comparison is really just to further explain the only gripe that I have with this new UCS sets, and that is the amount of stickers. It has a lot of stickers. I know most of us probably don't like the stickers. On some sets I'm fine with it, but really Lego, come on UCS sets where we're paying top dollar, I really think that they should be making more of an effort to give us printed pieces. I mean, we only have to look at the junior series of sets that Lego have now, obviously aimed at a junior market, so they don't want to include stickers in those sets, you know, for little kids and little fingers. But if they can give printed pieces in those sets, I really can't understand why we are not getting more printed pieces in the top of the line sets. I know that I'm going to keep buying them, and that's probably why Lego don't do printed pieces. They know people are going to buy the sets anyway, but I really do wish they would make more of an effort, because I know that I'm going to have problems with these stickers in the near future. And just to show you what I mean, now I built that 2010 Slave 1 in a, oh, that would have been about 3 years ago I built that set. So let's go in for a closer look. It might be hard to show up, but you can see, no, you can see that, I think. You can see these stickers lifting. Now, if that's done that after 3 years, these stickers here will surely do the same. Now, especially on these slope pieces that have this slightly textured surface. I'm sure these will start peeling in the not too distant future, which is a real shame. So again, I really just wish Lego would make more of an effort. Obviously we can't expect them to print everything, but with some of the other detailing in the stickers that they had, it's probably fine. If you didn't put those on, it wouldn't be so bad. But really this front section, I would have loved for those to be printed pieces. But anyway, I really don't want to be negative about this set because it is really awesome and I'm extremely happy with it. I just thought I'd give you a top view here between the two slaves. So I thought I'd just show it with the UCS B-Wing Starfighter from 2012, set 10227. Again, it's probably not such a fair comparison because this B-Wing has roughly about 500 pieces less than the slave, but as for size, I think it's good for scale, just to show how that looks next to each other. Now, I know the B-Wing didn't get rave reviews. I love the B-Wing as a starship. I did enjoy this build. It didn't have me going off like fish in the sun, but I did really enjoy it. But to me, no comparison to the Slave 1. So a quick look from the other side. The thing I really like about these two models is the stands that we got with them. They're great stands for showing your models on display. Now, from the intro to this video, you're probably wondering where the VW camper is. Well, that video will be showing up very shortly, so keep an eye out for that one. I really hope you enjoyed this Watcha building. I really enjoyed shooting this video for you. Again, if you like my channel, please subscribe. That would be awesome. Give me a thumbs up. Love that too. And as always, leave some comments and we'll have a chat. But for now, that's all I've got. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.